Howdy, I'm Julia.
And I'm Olivia.
Welcome back to the Hive, or if you're new, welcome. By clicking on this video, you've entered our Hive, a space where we can all geek out about movies, TV, books, music, celebrities, and decide whether our topic of the week is a pop culture high or low. This is Hives and Lows.
This week, SNL happened with
Mhm.
Paul Mescal, which I don't know if I tweeted it or what. I said something like weeks ago where I was like, uh, I have to I now have to live normally knowing that Paul Mescal is gonna be on SNL. I forgot what I said specifically. I'll find it. But yeah, that happened. He sang on it. You saw that.
Yeah, I did see that. And you know what? I completely forgot that he's going to be in that Merrily We Roll Along movie that's not coming out until 60 years later.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm
Yep.
so down for this.
Yep. I said literally can't stop thinking about Paul Mescal hosting SNL in December. Like, what am I even supposed to do until then? That was 22 days ago.
Oh my gosh. Is it bad that watching that sketch made me be like, what if Gladiator 2 was a sequel? I mean, not a sequel. It already is a sequel. I mean, a
Sure
musical.
is. We have sequels on the brain
Lorraine.
for this
But I
episode.
was like, someone should make Gladiator a musical and see what happens.
Yeah, Smosh should do a sketch, but it's Gladiator. I mean, SNL did it already, but
No, they just had to do other movies that are like
yeah.
these like
Yeah. The, like,
dramas.
man-driven
Yeah.
dramas. Oh my gosh, I watched a video a while back I watched those, like, film video essay, um, YouTubers, and I saw one that was, like, the male tearjerker or whatever, and I think Gladiator was on the list, and I'm like, "They just need to get a list of those and just go through them all and do all of those as musicals." I mean, they did it with Joker, but it was in real life, and it sucked.
Exactly. And I was originally going to say American Psycho, but then I forgot that that actually is a musical.
Yeah, well, yeah. And also, the people who are calling it like a male-driven sort of like, I'm like,
Yeah, no, I know.
you don't get it. Like,
You don't get it, but I was just...
I know a guy who was like that. And yeah, and I was
How
like,
can you watch that
bud.
movie and like not
Well, to
get
be
it?
fair, I went to college with him, and this wasn't even film school. This was theater school. Um, and he was a theater major with me, but he had a lot of controversial stuff. He was very sheltered, he was homeschooled. And he out of nowhere had an American Psycho phase and was picking up on the wrong stuff. And I remember after I graduated, I was like, and now I never have to interact with you again.
So real.
Very small theater program. I had to interact with him. um, but yeah, Paul Mescal was hosting. We all know how I feel about him here. I like him a lot. But another person was on SNL. And that was Miss Trisha Paytas, Miss Trishy Fishy. She Oh man, I feel like I have like a personal relationship with Trisha Paytas because I have been so like engrossed in her drama for so long. She's so interesting to me as a person. She has been trying to get famous since the early 2000s. She was in an Eminem music video. She's in everything. She's in everything.
Yeah.
And people aren't I've seen like people like going around being like um this is weird and stuff, but she did go to the Wicked premiere and she like was like friendly with Bo and Yang. So I'm like, oh, that's why she's on SNL. But I don't know, she's so interesting to me as a person. She's done a lot of bad stuff in the past and said a lot of bad stuff in the past. And she's apologized for a lot of it. I don't know how much of it she's apologized for, but she does truly seem like she has turned a new leaf. And we have not said that yet about Trisha Paytas. Like we've said that about other people, but like truly, like after she like got pregnant, it was like, and she's a different person now, and she's better. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't ever like really tell. We'll never like really know what kind of person she is, and like obviously it doesn't excuse all the bad stuff, and we have to call her out for that stuff. But also, she has gone through an awful lot, and this feels like just a big fu to all the people who did not help her in her time of need and all this stuff, because she was on drugs for a long time, and she remember Frenemies? Remember the Frenemies podcast with her and Ethan Klein of H3H3?
So I don't know much of that drama.
Okay. So she had a podcast called Frenemies with this guy called Ethan Klein, and he has a YouTube channel called H3H3.
Yeah, I know the
And
channel.
yeah, so he had a podcast with her called Frenemies because he made fun of her in a video a long time ago, and then she called him out on it, and then I don't know what happened, but they came together and they made this podcast, and I was someone who listened to it avidly. It was a mess. It was a mess. Because she also was clearly not in a good state of mind. There were lots of times where she would legitimately walk off mid podcast, upset at something that Ethan said. Stuff like that, where it was just like, yeah, she's not in the right state of mind to be doing this podcast with this person. She claims that she was on drugs for some of it and stuff. So she started dating Ethan's wife's brother. They're married now, and they don't talk anymore. Ethan and Trisha ended very badly. They don't talk anymore. Ethan's wife Ela and her brother don't talk anymore. Like it was a big thing, and we don't know exactly what happened between Ela and her brother. They're like, there's stuff that we can't talk about online that went down that has nothing to do with Trisha. So I don't know. It was like a whole thing, and right after that, it was like, I don't know. I feel like Trisha like started to get better after that, and I was like, maybe that was a wake up call. I don't know. But Ethan said word for word on Frenemies, if you get on SNL, I'll cut my arm off. To Trisha Paytas. He said that.
He's
to
about
her.
to do a Luke Skywalker. Like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. He was like, you're not getting on SNL. He was very mean to her on that podcast, by the way, when she clearly was not in the right mental state. But he was like, you're not getting on SNL. And then she was like, well, maybe. And then he was like, no, you're not getting on SNL. He was like, let me see. He was like, if you get on SNL, I will cut my arm off. And then she was like, don't say that. And then he was like, no, I will. So get to chopping, Ethan. Get to chopping, Ethan.
Get to it. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, Ethan's in controversy right now, so it's almost like Trisha's winning, constantly checkmating, because also Jason Nash of the Vlog Squad, David Dobrik.
Oh. Yes.
He was the old guy on the Vlog Squad.
Oh, Danny
dated
Gonzalez
Trisha.
Oh.
They dated, and she was in the Vlog Squad, but she was like, I felt isolated, like in that group, and nobody really liked me, and they didn't want to be like, she was like, David was mean to me and like all this stuff. So it's just so funny because Jason Nash is doing those like TikToks where he's basically begging for money.
Yeah, Danny Gonzalez did a video about it, and that's the only reason I know about it.
Yeah, so he's doing that right now, and Trisha's on SNL. So it's just like another checkmate for Trisha, and another just a step further. You know Jeffree Star.
You
So
say that not like we have a podcast episode.
it's unaired.
It's unaired.
But so Jeffree Star and Trisha have a very rocky past. Both people who were in hot water at the same time, just disliking each other. And Trisha does not pay attention to any of these people anymore, which I think is hilarious. She doesn't bring them up anything. They constantly bring her up. She's just like, I've moved on with my life. And they're all like stuck in the past. Jeffree, like up till months ago, was talking about her in a negative way. And then, sorry, I burped. And then that just happens when I talk about Jeffree Star. But he was talking negatively about her, and he's so mean that it is like unbelievable. Like, he's so mean, and we talked about it on an unaired podcast episode. We talked about how truly diabolical he is. But he then Trisha has this very popular podcast called Just Trish. Invited him on because she is a big thing on, like, she is like a big believer in, like, if somebody sincerely apologizes to me, then like I'll forgive them and like stuff. And he apologized to her, and she's like, honestly, he was the only person from that time who apologized to me. But he was talking bad about her months ago. The only reason he's doing this is because he needs YouTube now. Now that he's left and was like, I'm bigger than this. Now he's crawling back. This is the only.
That sounds a lot like him.
This is the only reason. He was on Tana Mojo's and Brooke Schofield's podcast, and it was awful. I sent you a clip, I think, where he was like, he was making fun of the old YouTube CEO dying, and
Oh wait, I remember you. Oh.
Yeah. It was bad. It was really, really bad. It was a bad situation, and Trisha filmed one with him and then decided to not air it. And I'm like, another checkmate. Because do you understand how bad that could have been for her? Her like new brand of like moving on and not being problematic anymore. If he was on that podcast and provoked her. So she's not airing it. And I'm like, another checkmate for Trisha Paytas. But that is just like a full circle moment that she got on SNL after all these people being like, you're going nowhere, you're awful, and all this stuff. And like, I'm obviously not saying that she hasn't done bad stuff in the past. She obviously has. I'm not anything that she hasn't apologized for. That's obviously awful. It just feels good sometimes to see other bad people lose. Like David Dobrik and Jason Nash and Ethan Klein and Jeffree Star. But it was surreal to see Paul Mescal say Trisha Paytas' name and hug her at the end.
Yeah. What was there's a tweet that came out where it was like Trisha Paytas, Paul Mescal, and then oh my god, and then like two David Spade and like
and
oh
and Dana Carvey.
Yeah, and there someone was like, did I just read this correctly?
I think I did that. I think I put it on my Instagram story. I was like, this is the wildest sentence I have ever read in my life.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was SNL. So that was crazy. I haven't seen the full episode.
I haven't either.
But I watched most of the sketches. I watched the one that Trisha was in, and yeah, she's good. I mean, she's funny. I mean, people don't understand that even though she was saying problematic stuff, she was trolling. She's smart. She was trolling. And it's like, that's no excuse, obviously. But she played y'all. She played all of us. She played us all. Remember when she said she was gonna transition to a chicken nugget? Remember when she said that?
You
She
know,
said
that's
that.
relatable. That's
She said
my
that,
gender.
and she said it so earnestly that people believed her. And that's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Um, but that was SNL. And now what I have to wait for? I guess Golden Globes is what I have
Yeah.
is what I have to wait for next. Um, and
Which
then
it's
what after that? What do I
the
have to live for after that?
Oh,
What do I have to look forward to? The Oscars, yeah.
wait, who's hosting the Oscars?
Conan,
Oh, okay. I'm
hell
following.
yeah.
Because I was
Um,
thinking about it because I was like, wait, Paul Mescal hosted Golden Globes. I don't think has a host. Who's hosting the Oscars? I was like, wait a minute.
oh yeah. How does the Golden Globes work? I love award season and I've completely forgotten how the Golden Globes works. I really like the Emmys, and that's the only one where I'm like, I feel like this doesn't feel pretentious. I don't know. It just feels
Yeah,
more comfortable, the Emmys.
yeah, because it's like because most of the stuff that wins the Emmys, I feel like, because with like Oscars and Golden Globes, you're kind of like, really.
Mhm.
But I think sometimes with Emmys, like the people that get it deserve it. Like I forget, was it Emmys this last year? I think Hacks won for best writing and best comedy, and I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
anytime that Barry won in the past, I
yeah.
was like up out of my seat cheering. Anytime the Bear wins, I'm like, this was deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Golden Globes though is interesting because there's so many categories because there's shows too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So it's
there's yeah.
like,
And then also
yeah,
they divide up the movies too. So
yep,
more movies can get nominated. So
yeah. I like the Golden Globes. I just don't, for some reason my brain is not remembering how the actual award show works.
they just I think they just I think they
I
hand
know,
out
but is there a
awards.
host like consistently, or
Usually
is it
there
one of those
is,
that there
but
isn't?
there usually is, but I think in the like last few years they haven't had one since like the other award shows, but I don't
Since
know.
COVID, maybe?
Yeah,
Because there
I
wasn't one for like
ton
any award show
for a while.
when lockdown was happening, yeah. Um, hmm. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about a host. Um, but yeah, the Golden Globes announcements for us came out this morning. Um,
Woohoo!
I imagine you're me laying in bed. What I usually do is I wake up and I don't want to look at my phone immediately because I feel like I'll be immediately like influenced by whatever I see on the
Mm-hmm.
news or whatever. And by the news, I mean Twitter. Um, so I wake up and I do like a 5-minute meditation and then I look at my
That's
phone.
smart.
um, but this morning, I don't know what compelled me. Maybe I just knew. But
You
I wake up,
sensed it in your
I sensed
bones.
it in my bones, but I woke up and I rolled over and I opened Twitter to excellent news that we'll get to.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but
yeah. Sorry
yeah.
to interrupt, but they do actually have a host. It's Nikki Glaser. She will be the first woman to solo host the Golden Globes. She was announced in August as the host following a breakout performance during the roast of Tom Brady.
Okay. I'm trying to conjure up an image of what this person looks
I
like
don't
in
know
my
what she
mind.
looks like either, but good for her, I
Um, yeah,
guess.
that's cool. Yeah, it's
Anyway,
great. Good for her. The roast of Tom Brady, you know?
roast him all you want.
Okay, Golden Globes though. Woo! We got
Ooh.
some good stuff and we got some stuff that's questionable.
Yeah.
Um, um we got some stuff that made the rest of my day.
Yeah, right when I saw the news, I texted Olivia because I knew.
Yeah. You guys will hear the news if you don't already know in a second. But best motion picture drama, we got The Brutalist, haven't seen yet.
I've heard really
From
good things about the
Me
Brutalist, but
too. I just haven't seen it yet. A Complete Unknown, that comes out this week.
No, it comes out in December. Oh wait, it
It's
is December.
December currently. Right this moment, it is December.
I don't know.
I
I'm
think it
not
comes out this week.
Timothy.
Timothée Chalamet. I'm excited to see that.
If it I think it's well, obviously it's been getting good reviews because it's nominated even before it comes out. So I guess I'll see it if it.
Yeah. Conclave, I'm watching it tonight.
I need to watch it. I've heard great things.
Me too. I'm watching it tonight. I tried to
Oh.
watch it 2 days ago in the morning, but I was on the treadmill and I was like, I'm going to be on the treadmill for like 2 hours sucked into this if I do this, and I don't want to do that. So Dune Part 2,
Yay.
still haven't seen either.
I think you would enjoy them.
I know, but you know,
No,
I
it's
like the
understandable.
other I like the old one, and I know I'm gonna like these better. It's the stupidest reason why I won't watch them. I know I'm gonna like these better, and I can't betray David Lynch like that. Because it is a terrible movie in the
He'll
80s.
he'll
It's a terrible
understand.
movie. But also, I I cannot betray him and Kyle MacLachlan, like, that's not in my bones. I don't have it in me. Nickel Boys, I wanna see it so bad.
badly.
And September 5th, I don't know what that
Never
is.
heard of it.
I know movies like crazy, and I don't know
No
what
one
this
knows.
is.
I don't think it's a. I don't know
Well,
what it
obviously
is.
it's good. And now I have to watch it because Golden Globes are usually a good indicator about Oscars. And I have to watch whatever my brain is like, you have to try, at least try to watch everything.
Yeah.
Best motion picture, musical or comedy, Anora. We tried.
We tried. Every
In
time
LA.
every time we
Guys, in LA, we tried so hard to watch Anora. And we didn't have the time to do it because unfortunately we weren't just in LA to go watch movies.
Oh my god. Every time I see that movie, I just am reminded.
Yeah, of what we could have had. We will watch it before though. We'll watch it.
We'll watch it at some point.
Challengers, come
Yes.
on. Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Amelia Perez. Interesting. Because I've only heard bad stuff.
See, that's the thing. I've only heard bad stuff
But
too.
now I have to watch it.
Yeah,
Because I know I'm not gonna like it, but I do have to watch it because I have to try to figure out what people are seeing in this movie.
I know that like a lot of people that didn't like it, they were like, it's very stylized, great performances. It's just everything else about it sucks. There's a video creator that I watch where he was like, he liked Wicked, but he didn't think the cinematography and like the direction was good.
Right.
But he was like, this is like if Wicked had bad everything except for the cinematography or something. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
A Real Pain.
I need to see that. I'm
Can't
so
wait
excited
to
to
go
watch
see
it.
it. The Substance.
Yes,
Woo!
I got so excited when I saw
Me
The
too. I was like, okay, this means nothing about the Oscars, but it means that we could have it. And
I mean,
that's all I care about. There's an inkling.
There's an inkling, and the problem is I'm scared now that if it gets nominated, I'm gonna have to be to my parents like, you guys have to watch this, and it's gonna be the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
I want my family to watch it.
Me too. I kind of want to see what their reactions are.
Yes.
I did watch Poor Things with my parents, so
I could never. I could absolutely never. I could never do that. Wicked also
yay.
We love to see it. I have Wicked pants. Where are they? Oh no, they're in my dirty clothes. We'll watch them. Or we'll watch them. We'll watch the pants. Well, I'll show them next time.
Yes.
Remind me.
Pants.
Best motion picture animated. Flow. Was that the one with the cat that we saw at the? Okay. I want to see
Yeah.
that.
I want to see it too. I've heard good things about that one too.
Inside Out 2, loved it.
I haven't seen it. I watched it over someone's shoulder twice in an
It's good.
airplane. Yeah, I
Unfortunately,
need.
Inside Out does and will get me every time.
Hey, you know,
um,
understandable.
Memoir of a Snail, another one that we
That was
saw
another trailer we saw.
preview for. Yeah.
It looked good.
I want to see that. It looked good. Moana 2, it was the only Thanksgiving opening weekend thing I didn't see. And I don't know
Yeah.
anybody who saw it, but it was like a box office
I
success.
don't know because the whole thing with Moana 2 is interesting to me cuz do you know every like the behind the scenes things of what it was supposed to be?
I don't think so. Do
It
we
was
have the
supposed to
time
be a
to go into
TV
it?
show. It was supposed to be a
Oh
TV
my gosh,
show.
really?
So
Like
it was
Inside Out, like what the Inside
yeah,
Out the
it was
next
supposed to
thing
be on
was gonna
Disney
be?
Plus, and then randomly Bob Iger's one day is like, "Hey guys, Moana 2 is coming to theaters," and everyone's like,
Oh, I remember when it got announced
and ever
because
yeah,
I was I remember where I was because I was at Top Golf, but I was at Top Golf, but the live stream was going on. Not the live
right.
stream. I don't think it was a live stream. I think it was just a Twitter account. But I was only watching for Marvel updates. But I was watching like a Disney thing, and so I was getting all the updates. I was like, "Oh, Moana 2 is happening." I was like, "I'm only here for Thunderbolt scraps. That's all I'm here for." Um, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't
Jeez.
seen it. Is it
Oh,
out?
I thought you said you've seen it, and I was like, it's not out yet. But
Oh, I thought is it
it,
Netflix though?
yeah, it is. It's
Oh,
coming out
okay.
January. I'm so excited for it.
Got
I'm
it.
so excited. I'm a Wallace and Gromit fan. I can't
I'll
wait.
watch it. I'll watch it. I'm not the biggest Wallace and Gromit fan, but I'll watch it.
I just grew up on them, so I'm like, I
Okay.
will be there for anything.
Yeah, I know that there's people who really, really love it. I've just always been like, yeah, these are good.
Yeah, have you seen Curse of the Were Rabbit? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then The Wild Robot, which I
I
haven't seen yet, but
need to see.
I know I keep being like, I will watch it.
Shit. We promise everyone.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna do a couple Oscars episodes. Alrighty. So next is cinematic and box office achievement.
Oh yeah, I
I
heard.
like this category. People don't like it, but I feel like I don't know. Oscars did it announced it as a new thing too, and I like it because I feel like it gives credit to like stuff that was successful, even if it wasn't like award worthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that to give recognition for it.
Yeah, but I know that some people were pissed because Dune 2's not nominated, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I'll read off the list.
Yeah.
Alien Romulus, great.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. Okay. Deadpool
Yeah.
and Wolverine, that should be on there for this.
Okay.
I mean, it should be on there on here for this. I mean, it was a huge thing. You didn't like it. I liked it. But I liked it because it was fan service for the FX for the FX fans. And that was why I liked it, because I was like, okay, we're closing a chapter on my childhood and this is great.
Yeah.
um,
And that's understandable.
yeah. That's why I think my review on Letterboxd was this. I'm convinced they made this for me. Gladiator 2.
Yay.
Inside Out 2 should definitely
Ooh.
be also. Twisters.
Yes.
Yeah. Wicked. Yes.
Yes.
And The Wild Robot.
Yes.
Yes, probably. We won't know until we see it.
I support Lupita Nyong'o and Kit Connor and Pedro Pascal in anything.
Yes.
So
Me too.
I think we both do. But.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with that one, I think like, yeah, I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine or Wicked or Gladiator 2. I mean, it has to be one. I mean, when I'm thinking about the amount of people who went to go see something, those are the things that stick out to me. on that list.
Yeah, and it's good that, like you were saying, like, this is a good thing to have, because I do agree where I think sometimes either a lot of award shows will mix up films like that, and it's kind
Yeah.
of hard for smaller films to get through and get awards because of these big
Yeah.
juggernauts. So I think it's good where sometimes, like, the box office success will go towards that, because
Right.
it's about going to the movies too, because
Yeah,
we haven't
yeah,
had
yeah.
that in a long time. So
No, but also, I mean, there's also another reason why people aren't going to the movies, and it is because sometimes they're $18 tickets.
yeah, okay. The award shows, what you need to do to get people to go see the movies more, you need to pay for our tickets. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
they should do that.
Yes. Yeah, I would go legitimately multiple times a week if they were like if tickets were like under $10.
Yeah, I would too. Like, that's the weird thing, because I used to work in a movie theater, and we used to get free tickets like all the time, and then
Mhm.
suddenly they were like, you can only have one free ticket a week, and I was like, then what's the point? I was like,
Yeah,
then what's the
what?
point?
Then why am I working here?
Yeah, luckily I left like 2 weeks after that, but I was like,
Good.
why?
All right, let's power through
Yeah, we
these.
gotta power through.
Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama, Pamela Anderson in The Last Showgirl. I'm excited to go see that.
I'm excited to see that too.
Yes.
Isn't Brenda Song in it?
I didn't know that.
I think she's in it.
I love her.
I love her too, so that's why I'm excited.
That's my London Tipton.
That is your London Tipton.
Angelina Jolie and Maria. I heard good things about her. I
Yeah,
didn't hear anything about the movie.
no, me
I just hear
neither.
good things about her. Um, Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl.
Same thing there.
I'm excited to go see that. Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door. These are okay. I like whenever we went to go see the movies, we were seeing
The
trailers for
trailers
all
for
of
all of
these.
them.
I lost my place. Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. And Kate Winslet Lee. Okay, Angelina Jolie, Nicole Kidman, and Kate Winslet are all the same breed of actress to me, where in my mind, they are just like the upper echelon, but past my time. Like when I was like in like they were like doing stuff that was getting them popular in the 90s. And so I was just fully like not a person yet. um, and then like now I'm just like, yeah, they're great. Like
I will say, I literally just finished binging Mayor of Easttown, and that's all Kate Winslet. And
yeah.
I will defend her with my life, but that's just because I just watched
Well,
that
yeah,
show.
that's not a bad thing what I
No,
was
no, no, no.
saying.
I
I was
agree.
saying like they are all just like great.
Like, they're gonna
And
give a good performance no matter what.
yeah. So every time I see them in a movie, I'm like, well, yeah. Or like anytime they're nominated, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, best performance. Here we go.
I knew.
one one of the things I'm excited about. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist.
Heard he's good.
Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Daniel Craig, Queer.
I'm so
Coleman
excited.
Domingo, Sing Sing. Is his last name Fiennes? Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Conclave. Okay, these are all people that we knew. But then Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice. Yes.
Yes.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
so
we
I
saw
was
that
we saw that.
together.
We did. We got we got through it.
We got through it. It's a good movie.
It's a good
When
movie,
we say
guys.
that,
We say that.
we're not saying that in a bad way.
No, it's
It's just jarring to see
it's
him
just
as Donald
jarring,
Trump.
and that's what it's supposed to do.
Yes. Did
I,
you see that that Ali Abbasi, the director, wanted a woman to play Donald Trump before he decided on Sebastian Stan?
wait, that's kind of iconic, not gonna
I
lie.
know. I know.
That's kind of iconic.
I know. It's insane. It's great. Honestly, yeah. Like gosh, waking up this morning and turning over and seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this makes the rest of my day.
Yeah,
Nothing
especially
can go
after
wrong.
after everything with the actors on actors controversy, I feel like this is like, you know how you were saying like everything was like going wrong for the people that were going against Trish. I feel like this is the same thing, but for
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan, and
Sebastian just keeps winning.
he keeps winning.
Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Amy Adams in Night Bitch. I'm excited.
I'm excited for that one.
Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
Deserved.
Carla Sofia Gascon and Amelia Perez.
Oh, okay.
Mikey Madison and Honora. Demi Moore in the Substance. We did it.
We did it. Demi
Like
Moore.
we did anything.
Yeah, like
did you
weird.
see her on her Instagram when it got stop?
I'm so happy for her.
And Zendaya Challengers. We knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Okay, best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain, Hugh Grant, Heretic.
Ooh.
Interesting. Is that movie funny?
I think so. I think I've heard it's like a dark comedy. I heard
Okay.
I'm
excited to see it.
I heard he makes a Jar Jar Binks impression during it.
Love that. And now it bumps up on my list. I may not watch Conclave tonight. That might be what I watch.
And one of the girls in it is from Yellow Jackets, I think.
Yeah, Sophie Thatcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gabriel LaBelle, Saturday Night. I watched that.
You did?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I liked it. And his performance is good too.
Yeah. Jesse Plemons, Kinds of Kindness. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about when I watched that movie. Glenn Powell, Hitman. Come on.
I'm so glad for him.
I know. And Sebastian Stan, A Different Man, double nominated. That is. Now, I thought it was going to be one, and I thought it was going to be that one, but to see The Apprentice getting talked about so big after this Variety Actors on Actors
after the actors
situation.
on actors controversy.
He is the 8th actor to do it, I think.
Yeah, I know one of them is Tom Hanks. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
put it on my Instagram story, but
no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it, but but yeah, oh my gosh. And then he like talked to Variety this morning about it, and he was like, I'm stunned, and he was like, I'm still shaking, and they were like, what's the first thing you're gonna do? And he was like, call my mom. I was like, stop it.
Someone, I don't know how, but you've infected my Twitter feed where I guess somehow like I just have a lot of Sebastian Stan like that I follow fans.
Well, to be fair, he's getting recognition, and that worries me so badly because I'm like, this is no longer a family business. It's been a family business since 2011 for me. And I'm like, this is scary. Other people are acknowledging him. I'm glad they are, but it's also equally terrifying.
Yeah. But they posted like a
everybody's perceiving him.
Yeah, there's a picture of him with his mom, and it's really cute. That's what a lot of people were posting.
Yep. It might be the one that was in A Different Man? I don't know. There was one that was in A Different Man.
Like a picture
when you watch it, look out for a picture of him and his mom, a real one in the movie. Okay, I closed my phone out before I finished. Okay, best performance by a female actor in supporting role in any motion picture: Selena Gomez, Amelia Perez, Ariana Grande, Wicked, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist, Margaret Qualley, The Substance, Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
Mm-hmm.
People are like that she's winning. And Zoe Saldana and Amelia Perez. Did you see the video of her? She deserves it. I mean, not for this. I'm just saying, like, she deserves a nomination because she has been in so many things as the best person in the movie and has gotten no recognition. But she started crying when she heard I was like, stop.
Oh, good for her.
And then best performance by a male actor in supporting role. in any motion picture. I don't know how to say his name. The guy in Anora, Yura Borisov. I think.
I
I
think.
don't know.
We're so sorry.
Kieran Culkin, a real pain. Edward Norton, a complete unknown. I did not know he was in that.
I didn't know either. This is news
Hulk?
to me.
The Hulk. Guy Pearce, the Brutalist. I didn't know he was in that. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. Come on. And Denzel Washington in Gladiator 2.
Yeah, good for him.
Denzel.
Welcome back, Succession. We got Jeremy Strong and Kieran Culkin
Yes.
in the same category.
Yes. Oh, okay. That was a big ol' I don't know what you would call this, catch up for this episode. We need to get to the real meat here.
The meaty
And
meat.
that is we are going to be guessing, well, Julia is going to be guessing the original film from the fake sequel trailer. Now, fake sequel trailers have been plaguing the internet for years, but after like all this AI stuff has been so accessible, it's just shot up. And the amount of people who believe it's real is actually absurd to me. So I got this idea, and I was like, it would be fun if we did this. So how the game is going to work is I'm going to give Julia hints through the people in the fake movie, the comments of people who believe that the movie is real, and then 2 screenshots. One of them is basically going to give you the answer if you haven't guessed it already. And then we're going to watch the trailer. You guys won't see it, but we'll talk about it after. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready. I'm so excited for this.
Okay. Do you have the PowerPoint up?
I do have the PowerPoint up.
Great. So, trailer 1, the stars are Tom Hanks and Timothy Chalamet.
Interesting.
So it could be a movie from either of these people.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I think Timothy Chalamet is gonna probably be like the fan cast in this.
Okay.
But Tom Hanks, I'm trying to think of like things that he's been in that would be
He's been
legacy.
in a lot of
I know.
those,
That's why
though.
it's kind of hard for me to think about it.
Do you want me to give you the comments?
Yeah.
Okay. These are real comments from the YouTube comment section of people who thought that this movie was real.
Okay.
Why can't you leave a classic alone? So this is a classic.
Okay, so it's a classic. Okay.
Stop destroying movies that left us with something to learn from that never needed a sequel.
Okay.
And finally, there's actually a sequel in book form to Blank. The new story focuses on Blank and his son. I have it. It's a great story.
Is it Forrest Gump?
It is Forrest Gump.
Okay, I forgot that Tom Hanks was in Forrest Gump.
He's the lead.
I was like, is it Saving Private Ryan?
That would be a fun guess.
Yeah.
Okay, the next slide is the screenshots. We can just look at them since you already guessed. That is Tom Hanks in AI form with Steve Jobs on stage.
That doesn't even look like it.
I know. But you know how in Forrest Gump they like insert him into historical moments?
Yeah.
That's what they tried to do with this, which is smart for a fake trailer to do this. And the next screenshot, it literally just says Forrest Gump, but the AI messed his name up. So it says Forrest Gump'em.
So I'm guessing
you guys will see these screenshots. But this is just yes. So it's Forrest Gump 2, which is not a real movie, but the trailer.
Olivia, what do you mean? It's coming. The trailer came out 4 months ago.
Okay, let's watch the trailer. Oh no, the link on mine isn't working. Does it work for you?
Yeah, I can send it to you.
No, I have it all saved on a YouTube playlist.
Okay,
because
cool.
I had to watch all these. So let's watch it. I guess 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, okay. So, so that was the trailer. Um, so Forrest Gump, would you go see this movie if you saw?
No.
Okay, if you saw that trailer.
I maybe because I just am not a huge fan of Forrest Gump.
Okay, unpopular
So,
opinion.
I think it's fine,
It's a good
but
movie. I like it a lot.
I like it. I
Um,
haven't seen it in a while. So maybe
okay.
but I think it just what would it be? Cuz like from the trailer it looked like the son is just watching his dad be a part of
I
Apple.
think what it is that his son is having struggles in college and he's not around his dad anymore. So he's like asking him like advice
Okay.
about life. And then Forrest is giving him the same life advice that he's been giving people when he was on the bench and stuff in the first movie. I think that's what it
You
is.
know what? It would be really funny if he said life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get, and then the whole theater erupts in applause.
Like it's Avengers Endgame or something. Um, I think Timothy Chalamet is an interesting choice. I don't
Yeah,
like it
I don't like it either. I feel like
because we saw, wasn't it Haley Joel Osment who was his son in the first movie? Like a baby
uh
Haley Joel Osment, I think is what it was. But
really.
I don't know. I don't love it, but you can tell that they just added Timothy Chalamet in here because
Yeah,
he's
they were just
popular.
like, this guy's popular, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be the son.
Yeah.
Um,
Are we ready to go to the next trailer?
yes, I'm excited.
Okay. Trailer 2. The stars are Anya Taylor-Joy and
Okay.
Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah.
No, I was gonna make a joke and say maybe Wicked, but that's not it. Oh wait, I think I might know,
Oh, what?
I think it
Oh,
might be
you want the
Frozen.
comments? You want the comments?
Yeah, I want the comments,
Okay.
but right now my thought is possibly Frozen, but we'll
Okay,
see.
but you're not locking it in?
No, I'm not gonna lock it in.
Okay. I have always thought that Anya Taylor-Joy is the actress that best fits the character of blank.
Okay, I do know in an interview someone did tell her that, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I want to hear all the comments though
Is this the
first.
same actor who played blank in Once Upon a Time?
Played Bling. She was in Once Upon a Time. But she played
Anya Taylor-Joy wasn't.
no, but Millie Bobby
Millie Bobby
Brown was.
Brown was. Do you want me
Okay.
to tell you
No.
who
Just go.
she was? Because I know who she was because I watched that whole show.
Who? Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah,
Wasn't she Alice in Alice in Wonderland?
she was.
Okay. Okay. What's the last comment? Or is it only just two?
No, it is 3. No offense or anything, but first we had to deal with Moana having a movie, and now we're looking at blank? Seriously, Disney? What are you trying to prove? Aren't the cartoons good enough? Seriously, stop. What cartoon will have its own movie next? Rapunzel? Now, this doesn't really give you anything because we already had Once Upon a Time
Yeah, but
before that.
I think it allows for the time period because originally I was like, oh, Millie Bobby Brown played Alice in Alice in Wonderland
Mhm.
in Once Upon a Time, but it's also giving the time period of what my theory was that it was going to be Frozen because
Okay.
they're adapting Moana even though it came out in 2016.
Right.
So I my final answer is going to be Frozen.
Okay.
Is that
Would you like to look at the screenshots? Because
I guess
you
I
are
got
right.
I am.
Yeah.
Yay.
Those are the screenshots. That is AI Anya Taylor-Joy as Elsa.
On no, literally the thing is I know that they put her face on the person from Once Upon a Time.
Okay, they were talking about Kristoff. They
Okay.
added a clip of the same actor who played Kristoff in Once Upon a Time in the trailer,
Oh.
and that is who that person was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's watch the trailer. This trailer is very funny because there's a lot of AI, and you can tell that they couldn't really put any movies that Anya Taylor-Joy had been in that fit the Frozen theme. So it's just a lot of Millie Bobby Brown in that movie that she was in, Damsel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so let's watch this. Um I guess I'll do a countdown so that we get it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, who was voicing that? If it's
The
not,
AI.
yeah, but whose AI voice?
For who?
I thought it was Kristoff.
It's the guy. It's the actor.
Oh, it's the actor.
It's
Okay,
this actor who was in Once Upon a Time as
one time.
Kristoff. So there we go. Frozen 2. Or no, not Frozen 2. Frozen live action. Frozen 2 live action would be awful because I already didn't like Frozen 2.
I didn't like Frozen 2.
Okay. So we watched the trailer, the fake trailer for Frozen live action remake. The AI on Anya Taylor-Joy's voice made an interesting choice and did not make her American.
Yeah.
So that was strange. It didn't make her like, I don't know what the accent was, but it didn't match Millie Bobby Brown's, and Millie Bobby Brown is Anna, or as the trailer said, Anna. So
I'm surprised.
that was interesting.
You know what I'm surprised about? That the person didn't cast Timothy Chalamet as Kristoff, because I feel like that would make sense. That
But
someone
blonde.
would do.
And
They
he's
could.
big.
I know. I was making a joke that they'll just cast anyone.
Glenn Powell. That would have been interesting.
He's a little too old, but yeah.
No, I'm not saying for like a good. I'm just saying like what they could choose that would be a popular person.
True.
Oh, I need to say who makes these, by the way, just in case showing the screenshots could be a situation. The Forrest Gump 2 trailer was by KH Studio, and this Frozen one is by Darth Trailer. So
Darth Sidious.
Next trailer 3.
Yay.
Jim Carrey and Frank Langella.
Who?
Am
Am I allowed to look up this person's name?
Go ahead. Just don't look at anything he's been in.
Okay.
Just look him up. You'll know his face.
Yeah, I think I'll know based on his face. Okay. I don't recognize him, but it's fine.
I'm sure you've seen him. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he has the face of someone who would be in a lot of stuff.
But Jim Carrey,
I know. Yeah,
he's in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, wait. There's already. Can we go to the comments? Maybe that will help.
Blank walks through the door and enters the back rooms.
Is this like the Truman Show or something?
Is that your lock-in, or do you want?
No.
Okay.
I just like talking out answers.
You impregnated her before you even met me, was a quote from the trailer. And they said, hold up, wouldn't they have a kid already then? Blank met blank in college, I'm pretty sure. So they would have definitely had notes. So they would have already had a kid in blank. I'm saying I wrote out exactly how this person typed it.
Okay.
So blank met blank in college.
Good for them.
So they definitely would have had a kid in blank.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blank 2024. Blank goes back in because the world isn't as fake as the real one.
Okay. Is it the Truman Show?
It is the Truman Show.
Yeah, right. When it was the college one, I was like, oh, isn't that where he meets the lady?
Yeah, the screenshots I was going to give you are the boat from the first movie. They added that in the trailer. This one was hard because they didn't have any AI stuff. This was fully edited from different movies that they took from.
Good for them.
It's actually not that funny of a trailer. It's actually pretty all right. And then the next screenshot, it says Free Truman on it. So
yeah.
The Truman Show 2. This trailer is by Mooch Entertainment. So let's see what Mooch Entertainment has for us for this trailer. I don't think we need a Truman Show 2.
No. Absolutely not.
What would it be? Obviously, this is just like him adjusting to the real world or whatever.
Yeah, but like I feel like that's kind of like what the what the first one is about is him realizing that it's all a lie, like the world that he's in, and
Yeah.
dealing with like what isn't or is real. And I just feel like that would ruin the first one for me, at
This is
least.
cut really well though.
Yeah, it is cut really well.
Like yeah. I mean, besides the fact that they've taken Jim Carrey from like 9 different time periods.
Yeah, and
Um
also like it's so many different haircuts.
Oh yeah. So
Like
many different
you know he's
haircuts.
an eternal sunshine of the spotless mind with like his long hair.
That person brought up a good point though. I'll talk about it after we watch.
Yeah. Who's the old? Is he? He's
He
not the.
wasn't in the first one, Frank Langella or
Okay,
whatever. I
good.
don't think at least.
I don't think so because I'm trying to remember. He probably was like.
I don't think so.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
No, I was either thinking it. Yeah, because it's not the other guy.
They did a cool thing where they cut an interview with Jim Carrey into that trailer.
See, that's the one thing that I was like, okay, maybe they could win me if they do it in like a fake documentary way, like a
That would be
mockumentary
so cool.
where they would like just talk about like his life and like him having a first-hand account, and then like
Yes.
that would be more interesting because I feel like doing like a full emotional journey for him wouldn't make any sense. But like if it was like a short film or maybe like a sketch or something, I think that could work.
Yeah, that's so fun. Yeah, I don't have any problems with that trailer. They don't my only problem is that they did try to trick people. Like they usually put parody or something in the
Yeah.
title, and people totally disregard that and still think things are real. But yeah. So let's go to the next trailer, which has an excerpt instead of the. If I gave you the people, it'd give it away.
Okay.
So there's an excerpt from the trailer. Each new location has its own different story to tell, its own unique friends. This is trailer 4.
Okay. Each new location. Okay. Can the comments?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Well, 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 my 7-year addiction genes are back.
Wait, their 7-year addiction genes are back. Okay.
I hope they play the blank song.
Okay. The cup song?
Pitch Perfect 9. I don't know how many Pitch Perfects there are.
I think there's 3.
It's saying blank 2, but the blanks are from blank 4. I know, very confusing comments.
No,
but
wait, can you read the last one?
Yeah. It's saying blank 2, but the blanks are from blank 4. It's confusing because you're like, what for?
Yeah, I feel like they're saying that this is a sequel to another movie and someone's believing it and they're like,
Okay.
but this is from this movie. That's like movie 4. Like
Okay.
that this actor did. I'm just trying to
like a part in the trailer was from a different movie.
Yeah. Like how
I
we were
can give you that this trailer uses AI heavily. Maybe the most on this list. This is one of the funniest trailers on this list.
Okay. I might have to do the screenshots.
Okay. Do you want me to send it to you or do you want to just click and look?
Can you send it to me? Because
Yeah.
I can see the trailer at the top when I do that.
Oh, okay. That's the first one.
Okay.
That is an actor who would have given it away, by the way.
I was originally thinking Jaws, and I was like, wait a minute, there are things.
Jaws 8.
Yeah, Jaws. Whatever it is in Back to the Future 2, Jaws like 20.
Do you
whatever.
want me to like read the comments again, or like what would help you out here? Because if I give you the next screenshot, it will just straight up give it to me.
Okay, can you read the comments again?
Yeah, well, my 7-year addiction genes are back.
Okay, so
I hope they play the blank song. It's saying blank 2, but the blanks are from blank 4.
isn't it bad that the first part I was like Harry Potter, but I don't think that's it.
I didn't add any shows. So,
No, I know.
that would be fun though. I bet there are some cool, I bet not cool, but funny
No, I
AI
know. Yeah.
show trailers.
You know what? I give up. Can you send me the second
Yeah.
screenshot?
Well, you can just look at it on the
Oh, right. Yeah,
it's gonna give it to you when you
yeah.
click on it.
Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Five
Matthew
Nights at Freddy's
Lillard.
2. That is Matthew Lillard.
I'm sorry, Matthew Lillard. I promise I am a fan of you.
They were hoping that they would play the Sister Location song in the comments.
Okay.
And because for some reason this trailer was mixing Sister Location with FNAF 2, it was weird. And then it's saying FNAF 2, but the animatronics are from FNAF 4. They mixed
Uh,
in Nightmare animatronics into the trailer as well, and those are from FNAF 4.
got it was just like I just could not.
Yeah,
I
no, that
just-
one was a hard one. It was hard. Okay, let's watch it because it is very funny. It features a lot of AI. Um,
Oh no, the only thing it's the Truman Show
it
one.
is. I'll send
Yeah,
you the link.
thank you.
I'll send you the link.
Oh my god, wait, will they have Josh Hutcherson as Peter in it? Just edited.
No, it's fully for things that weren't from the first movie, it is AI.
Oh, it's all
They
AI.
fully for things there are clips from the first movie in here, and then there's a lot of AI.
Okay.
Okay. 3,
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, go.
Josh Hutcherson, I'm so sorry.
So we watched that.
You know what?
But them superimposing Springtrap into the room with it's so funny. It's so good.
I will say this
Good.
trailer did bring me where I'm like, Josh Hutcherson should dye his hair a little bit blonde in the next
Yeah, why
one.
was he blonde?
I don't
Do you think
know.
they just typed in like Josh Hutcherson
I think they just
running
typed in Josh
away from
Hutcherson.
Freddy
Yeah,
and
or some.
then his hair ended up being blonde? This trailer is by Mooch Entertainment again, guys. So Mooch Entertainment turned to AI at some point. Yeah, the funniest screenshot I could grab is that one where he is superimposed into the bedside next next to Vanessa.
Wait. What's the line from Twilight? He's like, I like watching you sleep.
Yeah, but it's this, and it's also even weirder because he is her dad.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay, next. Pedro Pascal and Al Pacino.
Scarface? That's my guess.
But also Pedro Pascal is in it, and
I
he's got
know.
stuff coming out.
I
Like,
know.
it could be Mandalorian or, like, any of that stuff that is coming out.
That's true.
So it could be Al Pacino or Pedro Pascal.
I'm trying to. I always get Al Pacino and some other guy confused.
You want the
Somewhat.
comments?
Yeah, the comments are probably gonna help me more.
Blank died at the end of blank. It was clearly meant that way and scripted, etc., etc., etc. Has Hollywood run out of fresh ideas and brains?
Okay.
The clip of the shooting in the restaurant, starting at 59 seconds, was stolen from an episode of Netflix's Narcos. I see some lawsuits in the works.
Okay.
It looked like an action movie, and we knew that the blank series were not.
Is it The Godfather?
Is that what you're locking in?
I think that's my final answer.
It is The Godfather.
Oh my
The
god, wait.
Godfather.
The Godfather.
The Godfather. The screenshots are I forgot. Okay, so the first screenshot is Pedro Pascal in Narcos, and the second screenshot is an AI image of Al Pacino,
Petting a cat.
and there's a cat because it's the Godfather. So there's a
Yeah, because
cat,
yeah.
and it's an AI cat, and it's
What?
AI Al Pacino.
Guys, Al Pacino's already that age. You could just
I know, and then what's funny is that they did add clips from what was that movie he did? The Irishman or something?
Oh,
Is
The
that what he was
Irishman,
in?
yeah.
They had clips from that
Just
in it, but they also chose to. I don't know.
guys, we do not need to destroy the planet for Godfather 4
The
AI when Al
Godfather
Pacino is
4.
already the age that it's supposed to
I
be.
know, I know. And Pedro Pascal, interesting choice
I low key
for
kind
The
of would be
Godfather.
I would kind of be down with him
I
doing
don't
something like that.
know, but The Godfather doesn't match in my head to Pedro
I
Pascal.
think yeah, but I just
But
think
they
I would
did choose Narcos, and oh boy, he was so good looking in Narcos.
is wait, he's who else is in Narcos?
Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my gosh, what is his name? Oh
I
no.
can also look it up.
I am looking it up, but my computer's being slow, so maybe you should.
Okay, I'll do
I
it.
watched season I watched half a season of Narcos. I liked it. I don't know why I stopped.
Yo, stacked cast.
Oh yeah. Narcos is
Uh
good.
yeah, I need to watch it. But I really like I saw Broyd Albrook, who's like in a lot. I like him.
Um
I thought someone else was in it, but I was
you know what's
wrong.
weird though is that because I am in the Pedro Pascal fandom, there is fan fiction from Narcos, which is weird because he's playing a real life person.
I didn't know it was real life.
Oh yeah, Narcos is a real life story, but yeah, I'm like, troubling. Like, what does he think about this? But it's not him. It's Pedro Pascal playing him, but it's still him. It's weird. Um, okay, let's watch the Godfather 4 trailer. Oh, I
Trailer.
have an ad.
Okay.
Is it the correct trailer?
Yeah, no, I was just looking at the comments. I mean not the comments, the description, and they spelled will wrong.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There are a lot of Narcos clips in this. It would have been weird if they would have chosen Godfather clips.
Yeah, I don't. Why?
AI.
It's so clearly AI too. Like
I know,
why?
so that's why it's funny that people believed it. My dad believes these though, so
you should make. You should send him this. And be
yeah. Oh
like,
my gosh, they're making a Godfather, and he loves the Godfather movies too. So
no. Are they using audio
from what?
from Sopranos?
Oh, probably.
Welcome back, Cage.
Welcome back. So the AI images of Al Pacino were wild.
Like, why? Because he
There were a
already.
lot of Narcos clips in there though. Um yeah, you pointed out that they were using Sopranos audio.
Yeah, I was like, Junior from Sopranos. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it is I I like AI, not AI. I like not AI. Don't take oh my
Guys,
gosh.
quote Olivia on that.
No. I like these edited trailers. I think they're fun if you clearly put that it is a parody and if you don't use AI. I like these. I
Yeah,
think they're
yeah,
creative and I think they're fun and I think it's a great way to get your concept out there because there are people who actually make movies who make concept trailers using other stuff and I think that it's a good creative thing and it also really makes your editing skills like brushes up on your editing skills but the AI stuff just
Yeah.
kills me.
No, yeah, because you said it with like the Truman Show one. Like that one's good because they're
Yeah.
using clips that are already used to
Yes,
tell us.
if my
So
dad sent me that and said, "Oh my gosh, Truman Show 2," I would be like, "No, but I'll give you a pass." Like, because my dad believes these trailers and sends them to me, and he's like, "Look what's coming out," and I'm like, "No, it's not." Okay. Next trailer 6, an excerpt. Submit, and perhaps I'll leave a remnant of you to remember.
why does this sound like 50 Shades of Grey or something? Like,
How many of those are there? 2?
I think there's 3.
Oh, 3?
Or did they split it into 4? I think it's 3. I
I
hate
don't
that I
know.
know. Maybe. I think because I
I
watch
don't know.
commentary videos on them, and that's
I do
all.
too. My mom was into them.
My mom was also into
Yeah,
them.
and then my mom was also into was into Twilight and knew about the lore and then was like, "Okay, I'm
Yeah, my mom was
into
the
this
same
phase."
way.
Would you like the comments?
Yes, that'd be great.
Is this real? Is blank back?
His blank back.
Now blank is back. Just as I figured, the war is not over. Not gonna lie, appreciate the effort of bringing in blank as blank. No, and I appreciate the effort, but bringing in blank as blank really ruins the experience. Like, I want to get invested, but dude, all I'm seeing is blank on a bad day.
Okay.
Lots of AI in this trailer as well.
Oh, lovely. Um. Hmm. You said screenshots too.
There are screenshots.
Okay.
Would you like them?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you the first one. Um, this one was very funny. Because it looks terrible. That's why it was funny.
Okay.
Um, this one is it's. I'm not gonna give you that hint actually.
Is it Fantastic Four?
Are you locking in or?
Hmm. It looks like Fantastic Four or Ghost Rider. But you know what? Fantastic Four, the movie, has been wanting ever since Fan Four Stick and whatever. So I'm gonna go with not Fan Four Stick, Fantastic Four.
And 4 stick. No,
Okay,
it's not Fantastic Four. Do you want me to give you the second screenshot? It'll give it away, but
sure. Yeah.
you can just look on the.
Oh, I can just look.
If you
Okay.
want to click, because I don't have
Oh,
any worry about you.
oh. Oh.
What is it?
Avengers Doomsday.
It's Avengers Doomsday.
That looks.
Um,
Why did I think he was? He looked like. Oh, I just.
so this is what the comments were. Is this real? Is Robert Downey Jr. back?
Sorry.
Now Thanos is back. Just as I figured, the war is not over. Thanos is in the trailer. Not gonna lie, appreciate the effort of bringing in Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. All I'm seeing is Iron Man on a bad day. That's okay. This. Tell me if you get the right trailer.
Yes, the right trailer.
It was I would say it was about 90% AI. That trailer was by Screen Culture. Screen Culture, I know. Like their stuff pops up on my feed a lot.
Also, the problem is also they're verified. Like there's a
Mhm.
check mark right
That's
next to
because
their
they get a lot of views. They're monetized.
So
So they're
yeah.
getting money for this AI stuff. They used to just cut stuff together, and then AI happened, and they decided to go that route. It just makes it look worse. I don't get
Yeah.
it. It's like the
Yeah.
Coke commercial. When I see that, I'm like, this is awful. This doesn't even look good.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
Again, like I said, the only good thing I have to say is that there's at least Shang-Chi representation because I don't
Yeah.
think he's been in a lot of
Yeah.
Marvel stuff since.
He hasn't been in anything since. Um, Not that I can remember, and I'm caught up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've watched everything. I've watched everything. I've watched everything. And I watched everything like weekend it came out too. Since 2012, I've watched everything weekend it came out. Like that.
That's exhausting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not saying that to brag, listeners.
No.
I'm saying that as in this has been rough.
It's been rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. Okay, trailer 7.
Mhm.
Excerpt. I thought he was dead. Didn't he blank on the blank?
Did he blank on the blank?
She blank on my blank till she blank.
All right.
Comments?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what the world needs. True love never fails.
Oh.
I like
know.
how blank looks exactly the same and can still have kids in the 1960s. Oh. Did it take your your guess away from you? Okay.
I don't know.
We all thought you were dead like a frozen popsicle.
Okay,
The way that came out was just hilarious. That is a real line from the trailer.
Okay, it's
This trailer
Titanic.
has no AI, by the way, and it is meant to be comedy. This trailer is funny, and
Okay.
it is so good, and it is my favorite on this list because it is meant to be stupid.
Okay, I think it's Titanic too.
Okay, locking
Electric.
in.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo. Here are the screenshots on this.
So, oh no,
Yeah. I think that first screenshot is from Shutter Island. Is
oh
that
wait,
not?
wait, let me check. Wait, I was right? Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
Eh, Yes, I think so
Okay.
because I've seen
And
Shutter
then
Island.
yeah. I watched it because my dad liked it. So I'd already seen clips of Shutter Island, and then I watched it by myself because I was like, "Oh, Mark Ruffalo."
He's really good at it.
Yeah, I just love him.
No, I love
So
Mark
every
Ruffalo
time,
too.
so every time I see him, I'm like, "Oh, I have to see that now." Okay, here is the trailer. The Return of Jack, and they put parody in the title too. They check all my boxes.
Good for them.
This is from 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
so
were
we just watched Titanic 2, The Return of Jack trailer by VJ4 Roar 2.
like a frozen popsicle.
Like a frozen popsicle. Yes, that is a line in the trailer. We thought you were dead. Like a frozen popsicle. Dan Stevens was in the trailer from Downton Abbey. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, that one's funny though. It's supposed to be a
No,
parody. It's supposed to be funny. It was a good thing. And we were also saying this was 5 years ago. I'm not sure how accessible like the AI voices were at the time. So I was like, it might be a text to speech like sort of deal. Yeah, I don't know. It was a good one though. I liked it. Good job, VJ for
Yeah,
Roar
it's
2.
one of those trailers that I probably like when I was a kid would watch like at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I think it has a lot of views. So
Yeah.
they all do, unfortunately.
Fortunately, the AI.
Okay. Trailer 8.
Okay.
Everything points to the escalation of war.
Great. Hmm. Can we go to the comments?
Uh-huh. Google said 2026. Title says 2026, but trailer says coming 2025. This is a head scratcher. After the Snorefest that we got with blank, I will wait for streaming before I bother with blank.
Okay.
So whatever the previous thing was apparently boring to this person. A next blank movie would be great. I grew up reading the books. The story's far from over.
Okay, so it's based off books. Okay. Okay. So I feel like the Snorefest, the one that they're referring to, is not the original. I think that's a sequel.
You think
And
that This is a
sequel to a sequel.
got it.
So that's where I'm going with this. And the other one says that there's books.
Mm.
Can you send me the first image?
Are you sure you don't want to guess? You're like on the right track.
Okay. Well, because my first thing is like Blade Runner, I know is based off of books. If that person is saying that Blade 2049 is a snooze fest,
I mean,
I'm fighting them.
I'll give you another hint. Lots of people were saying that the previous part to this was boring and long.
Okay, boring and long.
And then I guess I can give you a hint, like when this came out. I think that might be helpful.
The
like
trailer or the original?
When the trailer came out.
Okay.
6 months ago. They usually pump out trailers shortly after the last thing releases. So.
Oh.
Unless it's like a classic.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Wait, Alien Romulus came out 6 months ago, right?
I don't remember.
Some kind of. Can you send me the first image?
Yeah.
I would scroll down, but the you have the title, and I don't want to see it because I love.
Where's the first one?
I just got jump scared by AI Josh Hutcherson.
That is the first image. I am
turkey.
I don't know how to. If I say this, it's gonna give it away. But the reason I chose this image is because I thought it was from a previous movie. I don't think that's AI gibberish. I think that's an actual language that is in the movie. The stuff in the corner.
Okay.
The words that are in the corner.
It looks Greek. Might be wrong.
Might be.
Is it? Never
mind. If I say
the
that.
snooze fest. Why am I thinking?
Long, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
A language that is not common. I think this is a screenshot from a previous movie.
Yeah.
And also it's not old. Like if you look at the quality on this, it seems like a newer situation. Oh my gosh, you are gonna be so mad if you don't get it.
Is it like Percy Jackson or something? Is it like Heroes of Olympus or something?
Do you want the other thing, or do you want me? Are you gonna lock in something?
No, I rather guess properly.
Okay, well you're gonna get it.
Okay,
there you go.
Oh no, I'm scared.
It is AI.
What the fuck?
You should know. If I were to see this image, here's a hint. I haven't seen it. We talked about it earlier in the podcast.
Is it Dune 3?
Yeah.
Oh, because that's Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay.
Yes, just AI version.
She looked so off, and I was like,
"This is by Screen Culture, by the way."
So it's gonna have a lot of AI generated.
Yeah, I think this has a lot more from the first and the second movie. I think this has a lot of clips from the first and second movie, but there is a lot of AI in this. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we just watched that. So there's a lot of AI. Honestly, for Dune, I'm like, that's a boring trailer. Screen Culture. What are you doing?
Yeah, because the Dune trailers are done really well. I feel like, what's the director's name of Dune?
Dennis, I can't pronounce his last name with a V. Starts with a V.
He would hate this because it uses AI. I feel like he would be like, no.
Yeah, I tried my best to give the best hints. I haven't seen these movies, so.
No, that's okay. Well, I mean, also in addition, the guy, he directed Blade Runner 2049, so that's why.
There you go. You get a half a point.
I get a half.
You get a half a point for that. We aren't counting points, but.
Yeah, I was looking at the second screenshot. I was like, that doesn't really look like Dune armor. So that's why I was like,
yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, you're fine.
No, because I tried to make something that looked like it could be Dune. I just haven't seen it. So.
No, you're so good. I mean, it was the thing with Anya Taylor-Joy being right, because I forgot
Anya Taylor-Joy twice in the.
Yeah,
Look at
but
her go. And Timothy Chalamet
and
twice.
Timothy Chalamet twice. But the good thing
Wow.
is with Anya Taylor-Joy is that she's actually probably gonna be in Dune
She
Part
is in
3.
it. She's in Dune
Oh,
3.
she's officially in it? Okay. Well, she's in Dune 2, like her voices. But no, her
Yeah.
her video is in it too.
She's in Dune 3. I do know that. I my thing is like even with movies I haven't seen, I know the casts.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Next trailer, trailer 9.
Yes.
Jenna Ortega, only star. I'm not kidding. Only person in this trailer, and then the other person who's in this trailer, I did not find the actress name. So
Okay. So it could be either Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
oh yeah.
or Scream
Oh, yeah.
8.
7.
No, 7 already came out.
No.
Oh my
7
god,
is the
wait.
one that's coming out. 7 is the one that she's not gonna be in.
And you know what? Good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Well, comments.
Okay. Why is Blank getting younger and younger? Is it not a continuous storyline?
Okay.
No British accent equals no Blank.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie is Blank. And does it need to be remade anyway?
Maleficent?
Is there another one that's coming out?
What, Maleficent?
Yeah. Cause she said recently in like a
She was
interview or
open to
something
it.
that she's open. Yeah.
But there was a second one.
I do know that, but I don't
Yeah.
know if there's gonna be because that was confusing to me.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
Do you want a screenshot or do you want to guess?
Oh,
That would
wait.
be so funny if they recast Angelina Jolie as Jenna Ortega in Maleficent, but they never explained it.
Wait. I'm trying. But now
I'm
I'm
not
reading.
giving anything away, by the way. It could be that.
No,
Just
you're
tell
so
me if you
good.
want to
It's just
lock
the
in.
thing is, I just remembered that Angelina Jolie played Lara Croft.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking, because no British accent, I think Lara Croft is British. I'll take the first screenshot.
Okay.
I just was talking about this with my partner because I was like, oh, I haven't seen Tomb Raider, but I want to.
I've played. I haven't seen. I saw the first one,
Yeah,
the Angelina Jolie one. I haven't seen the one that came out in like 2014 or something.
Yeah, I wanted to see that because I do like the actress in it. I'm gonna keep my guess as Tomb Raider.
Are you locking it in?
I'm gonna lock it in.
Alrighty, it is Tomb Raider.
Okay, I will say this: Jenna Ortega as Lara Croft.
but she has to do a British accent. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree that she should be British.
no,
I
she should.
agree.
Yeah,
She should be British. Actually, people were ecstatic about this in the comics. In the comments, people were so excited. The only thing is, they were like, "If she's not British," but people loved that it was Jenna Ortega in the comments.
I think
And
she'd
then
be
people
good.
were also saying that she's too short.
Who cares?
And I took offense. I was like, maybe I want to be Lara Croft, and I'm like 5'2". So
Like loser.
screenshot 2 is AI Jenna Ortega.
Lovely.
It is a funny picture.
It is, and so is the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider by KH Studio again.
We're back with the AI.
We're back with KH Studio. I have an ad.
Okay.
So. Very AI voice.
So AI.
Oh my gosh, you're about to see the worst AI image you've ever seen in your life.
That's saying a lot.
Look!
I take it back. That looked like, you know, the thing with Demi Lovato where it's like Pookie or something and it's just her
Poot Lovato.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yes, the neck. The problem is that Jenna Ortega has a very specific face shape, and it doesn't fit with the other two actresses who have been Lara Croft.
Yeah, it makes sense.
She must have been in another Tomb Raider movie if they added her in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we just watched the Tomb Raider trailer. Yeah, the worst AI image you've ever seen in your life is in that trailer, and I don't even want to pop it on screen. I don't know.
Just put a
I don't
picture
want to. I
of
don't want to
Poof.
go.
Just put
I
a
don't
picture.
want them to go watch this AI trash. However, it is the most insane image you've ever seen in your life because Jenna Ortega's face doesn't fit on the other actresses who have been Lara Croft, and they tried to like deep fake her face on it, and it just looks absurd.
It looks absurd. However, I will give this one thing to KH Studio. Jenna Ortega as Lara Croft.
Yeah. British accent needs to be though.
Yeah,
There
British
needs to be a
accent
British
definitely
accent.
needs to be there. But
Get her a dialect coach.
wait, that just reminded me. Sophie Turner is British, right?
Oh,
Because she's playing
yeah.
Lara Croft.
Wait,
So
is she?
yeah,
Yeah.
she's
British.
gonna be in the Phoebe Waller Bridge one, the
Hmm.
TV show that she's writing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about British. Yeah. Although, oh my gosh, this trips me up because I think she is, but sometimes I look at her and she's not British to me. You know, like whenever people look British and people don't look British, she doesn't look
Mhm.
British to me. Um,
Oh my
what?
gosh. Now I'm just thinking of someone else who would be really good as Lara Croft.
Who?
Oh my god. I don't I she's also in Game of Thrones. Oh my god, she's in Megalopolis. And it's sad that I know that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Natalie Emmanuel. Her?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's
Mhm.
good. She was not good in Megalopolis, is what I heard, but she's good
It's
in other
yeah,
things.
it's not her fault. A
I
lot of
really like her.
yeah, I think she
I
would be
wish
a
that she got more stuff because
mhm.
every time I see, because I follow her on Instagram, and when I see the project she's doing, I'm always like, I've never heard of that in my life. Didn't know
Mhm.
that was happening. But I really like her.
Yeah, she would be a
Okay,
good Lara Croft.
yeah, she has the. Okay, do you want to know something weird?
Sure, sure.
This is a sidetrack, but it doesn't matter about the time because we're also there are like 3 to 4 minutes that we're cutting out because we're watching trailers.
Yeah.
Um, so this is a sidetrack, but a lot of mixed people, me included, have the freckle I have on my nose, same side, same place. She does too. It's
Interesting.
weird. She does. Liza Koshy does. I don't know if you know who that
No, I
is.
do.
She does. Oh my gosh, there's another person and I can't think of her name, but she has it too. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? Like, I don't know what it is. And I don't know how to explain it to people because people are going to be like, you're crazy. But I'm like, no,
I don't
this
think
is
it's
a
crazy.
thing. And why is it a thing? Is there like I don't know what it is because Liza Koshy is not half black, so I'm like it's just mixed people in general. we, lots of us have this freckle on our nose in the same spot, same side. It's very weird. Okay, moving on. That was a sidetrack.
No, it was a great sidetrack.
Okay, trailer 10, last trailer excerpt. I tried to forget to move on, but the darkness, it's still here, and so are you. Okay, I'm so disappointed by the way it's said in the trailer, by the way. It could have been said so cool, but it was like this. I tried to forget, it was AI, to move on, but the darkness, it's still here, and so are you. They didn't give any dramatic pause between it's still here and so are you.
Is it bad that my first thought went to Twitches?
Twitches 3.
Twitch. I would want
I
that
would
so
love that.
badly.
I would love that.
Me too.
Comments?
Yeah, that'd be good.
If they did another blank, Leonardo DiCaprio would be a good fit.
Okay.
Bruh, blank is retired. Leave him alone.
So
Could call it blank 3 because blank is blank 2. Let me read that again.
yeah,
Could
could
call
call
it
it.
blank 3 because blank is blank 2.
I was originally thinking Hannibal, something to do with him, because Silence of the Lambs is essentially the second one,
Mm.
but I don't think it's that.
Well, this apparently has a sequel, but people don't know it's a sequel
Oh, okay. And
because that's
Bruh,
what they're saying, right?
yeah, and
With that
Bruh is
comment.
retired. Leave him alone. So it's a retired
That's a
actor.
big hint. It is an actor
Yeah,
who
it
is
can't be.
retired.
Yeah, it can't be Anthony Hopkins because he keeps on going.
Also, the excerpt I feel like gives stuff away once you've read these comments. I
Okay.
tried to forget to move on, but the darkness,
Darkness.
it's still here, and so are you. And so are you.
So are you.
This is a big one.
I tried to
I
forget.
feel like due to us being us, if I give you this first screenshot, you're gonna know because of the cinematography.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a very particular. Do you want me to give it to you? Give you the
Yeah, we're
okay.
mm.
It is very this person when you look at the screenshot.
Oh, it's Flanagan, so it's gonna be.
I told you. It'll
Well,
give it
also
away.
in addition, I'm like, isn't that a screenshot from Doctor Sleep? So, I'm gonna guess The Shining 3 colon Doctor
It's The
Sleep.
Shining 2
Oh,
because they weren't understanding that Doctor Sleep was already a sequel to The Shining.
wait,
And the
so
screenshot number 2 is AI Jack Nicholson. And what I believe what this is if he didn't die in Doctor Sleep, then his dad would come back as a ghost and beckon him back. It's like
but that
Haunting of Hill House,
but
but
like but like
but it's
but
Jack
he
and Danny.
but that does happen in Doctor Sleep, kind of.
Kind of, sort of,
Kind
but
of,
like for
sort of.
one scene.
Yeah, for
And it
one
isn't Jack
scene.
Nicholson.
It isn't Jack Nicholson because Mike Flanagan was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that."
Well, no, I thought it was a thing like where he reached out and Jack Nicholson was like, "I'm retired."
Oh, I did not know that.
I don't know if that's true. I've read that
Okay.
before. Is that
Well, I
he reached
just
out? I don't know if he reached out like specifically to be like, "Will you be in this?" But I know that he reached out and Jack Nicholson was like, "I'm retired."
that makes sense. Well, I forget. Is it the guy? It's isn't the guy who plays the father in Haunting of Hill House like the younger version of him
Yeah,
is
he is
he's
Elliot from
from
ET.
E.T., yeah.
Yeah, he is. I think that's him.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
plays um
Jack.
Jack Torrance.
Jack
That's his
Torrance.
name.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the I forget what his name is. It's the guy that stays there with what's his name? He's the one that dies in the movie for some odd reason, but he's alive in the book. But he
Who?
is uh I don't know what the character's name is, but he is playing
How did he
he
die in
by
the
an
movie?
axe.
Okay, got it.
I forget what his character's name is, but that actor that played him in Doctor Sleep is from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forget
Mhm.
what the character's name is.
Isn't he in
He's also in The Fall of the House of Usher.
Yeah, I just rewatched that with my cousins, during
He's so
Thanksgiving,
good.
but yeah,
I
because
love that.
my cousin Drew was we were watching and hi, Drew, by the way. I told him about this, and he followed us on
Hi,
places. So,
Drew.
um, but he when we turned on, Fall of the House of Usher, we turned it on so that he could watch it, and he was like, "Oh, it's Isaiah from from Falcon and Winter Soldier." Um,
He's so
yeah,
good
yeah,
in that
yeah.
show. I could talk all
Um,
day about his ending monologue of that show. It's such a good monologue.
yeah.
I love that show.
Okay,
Anyway.
let's watch this. Three,
Oh
two,
gosh.
one.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wrong trailer.
No. I just
Oh,
wasn't on the screen yet.
oh. Sorry.
No, you're so good. I just didn't see the screen.
I'm confused because this person put this together as if Danny didn't die in Doctor Sleep, but there's lots of clips from Doctor Sleep. So I'm
Yeah.
like, did you watch Doctor Sleep or did you just take like stuff from the trailers maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, because the only thing that I could think of is like, because you know how, because if originally, if Doctor Sleep wasn't based off both the movie and book and just the book, I would understand that they're doing a Shining too, because the first Shining is
Mhm.
so off. But like Mike Flanagan did both the movie and the book, so it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
I yeah. Um yeah, I love Doctor Sleep.
I love Doctor Sleep.
But I also love the original Shining. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. The trailers. I hope you had fun.
Oh my god, Olivia, I have so much fun when we do these games. You have no idea.
Um so if you guys have any weird trailer suggestions, then maybe we'll do a part 2 to this because there's so many.
There's so
There's
many.
so many.
Especially when
Um
especially when I read a lot of books, there'd be a lot of fan-made trailers of like
yes.
books.
Yes, there are
Yes.
so many, and I I loved doing this and putting this together, and I hope that you guys had fun too. Maybe you guys played along, um, but that's wait, who's
We
doing
need
outro?
we need to do the pop culture high or low.
Oh yeah, fake trailers, pop culture high,
I
pop
think
culture low,
I think when used without AI, pop culture
pop
high,
culture high.
like we talked about where the
Yeah,
editing helps with whatever. If
yeah.
it's used with AI,
Pop culture low. It just looks so bad, and you could tell you're only doing this for, like, views, and it's not, like, an editing, like, fun side thing anymore that, like,
Mhm.
happened to blow up, like the Titanic one.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have any fake trailers that you like to watch, or do you make fun fake trailers?
yeah.
So go ahead and geek out in the comments or over on our socials. Those links are in the description. And if you prefer to listen to the show on another platform, there are links to alternative platforms in the description as well. Also,
Yes.
follow Zhive Media on all social media platforms for more great content. We'll catch you back here in the Hive next week. But until then, please take care of yourselves. We've been Hives and Hives and Low, not Hive.